The Boys has consistently delivered engaging superhero content since it first came on the scene, with each season offering its own unique highlights. However, it is season 3 that truly stands out as the best of the series so far. The narrative was taken to a whole new level, with the introduction of new characters and plot lines that kept me engaged and entertained. Yet, despite all of these high points, the finales of each season has been somewhat disappointing, most notably the finale of season 3. The excellent writing and character development throughout the episodes of each season built up storylines that promised a thrilling climax, but the finales often fall short of these expectations. This has been a recurring issue for 3 seasons now, and it's a pattern that needs to be broken. So where do we go from here? Don't get me wrong, the show is fantastic, but the narrative of the first 3 seasons has been somewhat repetitive. The central focus has been on Homelander, with the main characters constantly trying and failing to defeat him. Despite Anthony Starr's brilliant portrayal, the reluctance to kill off main characters, especially Homelander, is really frustrating. I believe that the show could reach new heights if they dared to make such a bold move. Homelander's demise will not only be a satisfying conclusion to his storyline, but it will also open up new narrative possibilities for the remaining characters. Season 3 was also impressive due to the introduction of Soldier Boy and his focus on the mission to defeat Homelander. However, the opportunity to finally kill off Homelander was missed, which was incredibly frustrating. This was the perfect chance to shake up the status quo and take the series in a new direction, but the writers chose to play it safe instead. Now, as we approach season 4, I'm left wondering what the focus will be. Rumors and certain posts I've saw suggest it will be the most shocking season yet, but I'm tired of the shock value. I want a satisfying conclusion to the story, not just a series of shocking twists and turns. In this era, most TV shows run for 5 or 6 seasons, so I'm curious to see how season 4 will unfold and if it follows the same pattern as previous seasons. And if it does, then I believe the writers really need to step up their game. I want to see higher stakes, main characters dying, and a departure from the repetitive Homelander-centric plot. If they don't make these changes, it just feels like they're just riding in circles and avoiding taking risks. In my ideal ending, Butcher would be the one to finally defeat Homelander. I vision a grand final battle involving several supes, including Ryan, going against Homelander. While Ryan would inflict the most significant damage, he won't have the heart to finish him off, and I believe Butcher should deliver the final blow, mirroring the comic book ending. This is the only satisfying conclusion I can see for the show, and maybe Gen V will continue on this established universe. But my point is, the writers need to create a meaningful ending that we'll all remember. It's time to stop playing it safe and create a story that will leave a lasting impression. The Boys has the potential to be a truly groundbreaking series, but to achieve this, the writers need to be willing to take risks and make bold choices.